Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to give an update on a story we've been covering on this channel that broke over the weekend out there in Detroit, Michigan. Shout out. But that was a quadruple stabbing. And 4 people were stabbed, right? 2 were fatally stabbed, a man and a woman. And today I want to talk about the man who died, because he's been identified and he's up here. His name is Jakari Williams, 31 years old. May he rest in peace. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here was the host of the party, and he was one of the 4 people that was stabbed and subsequently lost his life. He was stabbed trying to break the fight up. And it's like, you know, we see a whole bunch of rash of uncivilized behavior out here, and you're starting to see a lot of people just doing all kind of crazy stuff, whether they're family or not. Now, some more details have come about who this party was thrown for and the people that were attending. Now, they know who the guy is that did this, because he fled the scene and police are looking for him now. But just hearing about this young man's story and just what happened with the victims, it just makes this thing all the more worse. Take a look. The family's going to tell you a little bit about him.
But first, a pool party ends with a deadly stabbing spree. Now the manhunt is on to find the killer.
Investigators say the person attacked 4 people, killing 2 of them, a man and a woman. This happened near 7 Mile Road and Fleming Street, where neighbors say the house is often used for parties.
Tonight, Shantae Passmore has an exclusive interview with the family of one of the victims, plus what the property owner told her went wrong at the party.
Family identified one of the victims as being Jakari Williams, who actually hosted what's being described as an intimate gathering for close family and friends. Instead, he wound up losing his life after the father reportedly tried to break up a fight. Another neighborhood reeling from another night of violence.
With this being so close to home, you know, that was really scary for me.
Just before 10 p.m. near this home, police say someone stabbed 4 people. At last check, Detroit police reports a man is expected to survive, while another is in critical condition. Meanwhile, a woman in her 20s died. 31-year-old Jakari Williams also killed. In a sit-down with Local 4, his mother, Kimberly Williams, shares how she'll have to bury yet another son.
He was kind. He was kind. He was kind.
Neighbors say this home is known for being a house available for rent to throw parties.
It's loud, it's rowdy, they block up the street, they fly down the street, they have no respect for the neighborhood.
Saturday night, their worst fear came true. Past the crime tape, property owner Alvin Taylor takes us inside, claiming Williams hosted the pool party for close family and friends. It reportedly wrapped just moments before the violence erupted out front.
Just unfortunate, they were all together. It was all, you know, it was a family thing.
It was a family thing.
It was a family event. It ain't like it was a bunch of young people running around.
Meanwhile, investigators say they know who they're looking for, and so does the Williams family.
I want them to get caught.
And we're told the alleged stabber is no stranger to the Williams family. As for the home, it has cameras set up all around it. The homeowner is telling us they've handed all of that footage over to investigators for this case. If you know anything, you're asked to call Detroit police. On the city's east side, I'm Shantae Passmore, Local 4.
As you got it, more details came out. Said the party was hosted by this guy, Jakari Williams. He lost his life trying to resolve a conflict or break a fight up. And it cost him big time. 31 years old, he's gone. Now, they said the party was for people that they knew, friends and family, close friends and family. So it was a private type party. So you don't know what happens. But I will tell you this. You know, when you have parties and you invite people, a lot of times, you know, when you have friendships or like you have relatives that are cool, certain situations can set them off, and you might not be familiar with these situations. I don't know how clean the party was or not, if it was drugs or alcohol involved or whatever, but for some odd reason, somebody couldn't be calmed down, and they turned their anger against a person that trying to stop them from killing somebody else, and that person lost their life. Nowadays, man, partying is not even worth it. And I understand people out here want to do the right thing and have a get together with friends and family. Of course, you might have a lot of people you're close to, and just bring them all together and congregate and laugh and joke over some music, good food, a pool, whatever. But the thing that's crazy is these people put money out. This is an Airbnb. This guy hosted the party, put money into it. Probably other people put money into it so people could have a good time, and invited somebody that wind up killing him. It don't get no sicker than that. It seems like nowadays a lot of men, man, when they lose their mind, they don't think about anything except what they feel is done to them and what has to be done to you or whoever is the one that made them mad. Ain't no argument nowadays worth killing somebody. Now, they said this all started over a woman, right? And a man died, Mr. Jakari died, and another woman, they haven't named her yet. I don't know if she was the one involved in the situation, but I think in the first press conference, they said that woman wound up leaving. So I don't know who this other woman is or the other two people that was stabbed. But yesterday when they was doing the press conference, the one cop that was up there talking, he was saying, you know, he mentioned something about inappropriately touching somebody or inappropriately saying something. I think he was just ad-libbing what he think was happening. But I mean, either way, man, it could have been resolved better than it was. I said yesterday, you know, if the party's not going the way you're going and like people real disrespectful, just up and leave. Because you don't stand no chance of trying to fight at a party that's not yours against a bunch of people that you feel disrespected you. Under no circumstances should you have turned that place into a crime scene, especially when it's a party and you was invited. You're still a guest anywhere. And nowadays people come in there and they act like they own the place, especially when they get mad. And this I don't give a fuck attitude that a lot of people have out here right now is costing them big. This whole thing is messed up. But I do know this. They said kind words about the man. And for all we know, he could have been a good dude that wanted to do a good thing. But he invited the wrong person and nothing but bad befell him. And it cost him his life. That's the part that's sad about it. People never know what's going to happen when you put people in an environment where you got a lot of music, you got a lot of alcohol, you got a lot of different people. People get turned up. Things happen. Disagreements happen. But, man, I mean, it's just more of the same. For real. And it's like parties and I'm not saying parties are a bad thing. And you trust the people that come out there to your parties. But when you get loose cannons that do stupid miscreant shit like this and mess it up for everybody, you know what I mean? What can you do? Now, another thing, you seen the neighbors out there talking about what they was doing in this. They were talking about parties before these people got here. I caught that yesterday when they were showing footage of the craziness and all that stuff yesterday. I think the media took what happened. That was the aftermath of the stabbing when people are running and all of this type of stuff. They showed that after, but they put it together and like it was almost confusing where it would make you think that that's just how it was around there. So, I mean, I just wanted to clarify that, clear that up with you guys. But anyway, man, may this guy Jakari Williams rest in peace. I know his family's hurting over there. You know, didn't think anything like this would happen. And the thing is, just because you have a good relationship with people and you invite them to parties don't mean they're going to get along with everybody. And a lot of times, you know, people get hurt. It's just bad that this guy can't learn from this lesson. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.